Score at the moment 12-0 to HUKANUI, who seem to be pretty much on top of the game so far. HUKANUI consisting of players from Gordonton, Turangawawai, and we see in there the experience of Sonny Skinner. So TANIWHARAU having a hard time at the moment in being trailing HUKANUI 12-0. HUKANUI now will play it 20 meters inside their own half. Good running and good tackling. So TANIWHARAU now in position in Robbie Fanga. Derek making a good strong run, taking play up to the 10 meters out from the goal line. Losing the ball. Referee saying play on. Long pass out to Billy. Billy, another long pass out to Wayne Rotana, who runs back with the ball but takes the ball out to the outline and will scrum it midway between halfway and HUKANUI goal line. It's also interesting to see Pop Rye back in the side. Last week we saw HUKANUI play against Rangariri and coming out winners. HUKANUI winning 32-26. So TANIWHARAU now on attack. And an easy try to Wayne Rotana, scoring 5 meters on the left-hand side of the uprights. And Harry Waikai to take the kick. So some experience in the reserve side in Harry Waikai, Pop Rai, Oldie Tawara. And a mixture of youth in Paul Hona, Billy Rotana, Wayne Rotana, and Joseph Maratai. So score moving now to 6 points to 12 to HUKANUI, being led by the big prop, the experience of Sonny Skinner. Billy Rotana, having a mixture of a game. Billy Rotana this year, oh, that's Pat Edwards. I'm sorry, that was Pat Edwards. Pat hailing from Wellington, now residing in Huntly here, and playing prop. So TANIWHARAU on attack once more. Long pass out to Pat Edwards, goes astray, and Harvey Rotana having to run back and retrieve the ball, and he'll get up to play it 15 meters inside the HUKANUI half. Dennis, the new man to the TANIWHARAU side this year, playing good football. Pop Rye with the bomb. And a good take by the HUKANUI fullback. We'll get up to play it 10 meters out from HUKANUI try line. So HUKANUI in position, getting the ball onto Sonny. Sonny, the long pass. HUKANUI still managing to get the pass away. And losing the ball. And the referee not happy with the ball rolling around there, so he's called a scrum. Midway between the halfway and try line. So this is the second game in the competition between Waikato and Hamilton. And interesting to know that HUKANUI came out winners against Rangiora last weekend. So another scrum to go down. 20 metres out from the HUKANUI try line. TANIWHARAU on attack. HUKANUI in possession. Ball going astray, and another scrum. So the scrum to go down 20 metres out from the halfway line, and it's TANIWHARAU in possession. TANIWHARAU still being able to get the pass away, looking for the man, getting the pass on, but very lucky in retaining the ball. Pop Rye. George Tahoe back to Pop Rye, and he'll get up to play it 3 metres out from the line. A quick run for the line, but being held up just short. Harry will get up to play it about a metre out. Back to Pop Rye. Long pass out. Long one going along the line out to Harvey Rotana, who just goes out short of the line, not able to stay in play, and the scrum to go down a metre out from the line. So it's TANIWHARAU with a quick tap. Pat Edwards, long pass over to Wayne Rotana. Sees a gap, gets through the gap, but he's held up just short of the line. He'll get up to play it. Back to Harry. Harry on to Paul, but he's held with the ball and he'll get up to play it. Harry goes the other way, and a long pass out to Pat Edwards. Pat Edwards props, comes back in, gets the ball onto Wayne, and he'll play it just short of the line. And well, we saw there HUKANUI not being able to retain the player. He's able to push him off and then go in for the try. So a good try there by Derek Thompson. But we saw the ball then hit the bar, go across, hit the other bar, and then come back this side of the post. So kick unsuccessful, and the score moves to 10 points to 12 with halftime coming up. Halftime in about, well, it's 20 minutes into play, so we're halfway through the first half. Well, we saw the kick go into the full, so it'll be a free kick, the middle of the halfway to TANIWHARAU. Tap to be taken by Pop Rye. George Tahoe runs hard up. Player's not able to take him. He's able to get the ball away, but it goes astray and HUKANUI in position. So HUKANUI to get up to play it 5 meters out from the halfway. HUKANUI looking around, don't quite know where to pass it. And the ball going astray. Referee allowing play to go on. And so they'll play it 10 meters out from the halfway line. So we saw the kick then by Sonny Skinner, taking play out on the 10-meter line in the TANIWHARAU half. So scrum going down now on the 10-meter line. TANIWHARAU in position, Wayne to Harry, and a case of just not being ready, not quite knowing what to do with the ball. Goes to ground, so they'll scrum it 15 meters out inside the TANIWHARAU half. HUKANUI in position, running the blind, beats one man, takes play right up 20 meters out from the try line. HUKANUI in position, running from the dummy half, and he'll get up to play it 5 meters out from the line.
They're going around there.
HUKANUI running hard, taking play up closer to the line, about a meter or two out. He'll get up to play it. Referee says the ball was knocked on when he played the ball, so they'll scrum it 2 meters out from the try line. And the game is slowed down somewhat. We see a few missed tackles and a few drop passes. So we see a hooking infringement, so HUKANUI gets the free kick. A tap to be taken by Sonny Skinner. HUKANUI try and get that ball along the line. Out it goes. We have the two-man overlap. Ball going to ground, and referee says that's a knock on, so we'll scrum it. Again, a meter or two out from the line. So playing number 8 for TANIWHARAU is Pat Edwards. TANIWHARAU in position, 2 meters out from the line. Paul on to get up to play it. Dennis to Wayne. Wayne trying to find a gap. HUKANUI standing up inside the 5 meters, so that'll be a free kick. So there's a tap. Harry Waikai onto Pat Edwards. Pat runs, gets the ball onto John Halford, who'll get up to play it. Pat comes back the other way, onto Harry. Harry runs, props, looks for a gap, gets the ball on. Onto John. John onto Joseph. Joseph gets the pass onto the winger, Harvey Rotana, who comes back inside, looking for the pass onto Joe Maratahi, and he'll play it 20 meters inside the HUKANUI half. Pop. Onto Pat. Pat to Wayne. And Wayne will get up to play it on the 25-meter line. Back again out the other way. Dennis trying to get through the gap, but he's brought down 20 meters out from the line. Pop. Pat onto George, and the referee says HUKANUI, you're up again inside that 5-meter line. And the tap to be taken 10 meters out from the line. Pat Edwards runs, gets the ball onto Pop Rye, and he'll get up to play 2 meters out. TANIWHARAU on attack. Out to George. George out to Harvey. Harvey pops, comes back inside, and he'll go in the corner and score 2 meters from the corner flag. HUKANUI have slowed down just a wee bit. They're unable to make the tackle, and TANIWHARAU able to make ground, resulting in a try by Harvey Rotana. Play 25 minutes now into the first half. Play starting at 2:30. Kick by Derek Thompson goes in front of the posts. And so the score, 14 points to 12 to TANIWHARAU. So TANIWHARAU taking the lead now in the first half for the first time, 14 points to 12. So the HUKANUI attack, the sting just going out of them for now. And TANIWHARAU now starting to get on top of this game. Oli Tawara, one of the veterans. On to George. George takes a slip, loses the ball, and HUKANUI in position. They're able to get the ball on, but it goes out of play, and the scrum will go down 10 meters inside TANIWHARAU's half. So it's HUKANUI's ball. Running hard up the center, takes play up 30 meters out from the goal line. Sonny Skinner running hard, passes it back into the fullback. He makes good ground, but just not able to get the pass away.
They're all ex-soldiers who had served in Kenya.
Yes.
Penalised for offside. I would think still trying to get onside, and Harry thought, well, it's better that we give a penalty rather than a try. So HUKANUI now on attack, 5 meters out from the line. So the wingers take the tap. On it goes to Sonny. Sonny setting play up. Forwards coming back inside, but losing the ball. And the referee saying the ball went forward, and we'll scrum it. Injury now. We take up injury time. Well, TANIWHARAU seems to be on top at the moment, coming back into the game after trailing 12-0, 20 minutes into the first half. And now leading 14 points to 12. So the scrum to go down 5 meters out from the TANIWHARAU try line, with TANIWHARAU to put the ball in. Ball coming straight out, we'll put it in again. Coming out to TANIWHARAU. TANIWHARAU and Paul will get up to play it 5 meters out. Pop. Out to Wayne Rotana, Harry Waikai. He'll run on to Joseph Maratai. Finds a gap, gets the pass on to Harvey. Harvey takes play down to the halfway. Joseph in support, and he'll go in for the try. So a good try. A good try. Play starting out in front of the TANIWHARAU goal post. Harry making the initial break for Joseph Maratahi. Was able to get the pass onto Harvey, and Harvey taking play right up to the halfway. Joseph Maratahi just staying in support of Harvey and taking the last pass, and then running the last 40 meters to score 10 meters from the corner flag. So that was a good try by the backs, set up by Harry, and good support by Joseph Maratahi, staying with the pass after he got it onto his winger and linking up, taking the last pass and scoring 5 meters, 10 meters out from the corner flag. So TANIWHARAU move further ahead now, 18 points to 12, and HUKANUI looking rather depleted at this stage, but no doubt there's still 40 minutes, well 50 minutes of football yet to be played. So HUKANUI to restart the game. The kick goes up. A lot of juggling around, the referee not happy with the ball being bounced around out there, so he's called a scrum. So the scrum to go down 15 meters inside the TANIWHARAU half. Referee signalling that HUKANUI put it under his hooker's foot. So TANIWHARAU with the free kick. Pat Edwards to take the kick. And it goes out 2 meters inside the HUKANUI half. Sonny Skinner is trying to rally his players, who seem rather depleted at the moment. So as I say, there's still 50 minutes of football yet to come. Well, a rather silly mistake by Harvey. Not playing the ball properly with his foot, and the referee calling a scrum. So HUKANUI to feed the scrum. 5 meters inside the HUKANUI half. HUKANUI in possession. Out it comes, round the backs with the run around. The standoff, looking for the gap, but well taken, Harvey and Harry. HUKANUI still in possession. Still into the backs. So they play it now right on the halfway. Play now inside the TANIWHARAU half, 12 meters inside the TANIWHARAU half. HUKANUI backs, all set. Long passes out to the backs. HUKANUI still in position, still being able to get the pass through, but that pass going astray and going into touch right on the 10-meter line, 10 meters inside the TANIWHARAU half. So HUKANUI not quite knowing what to do with the ball. They're passing it around, but there just doesn't seem to be anyone running onto the ball. And of course the handling errors not helping much either. So TANIWHARAU to free the scrum. And ball not going in properly. Scrum right on the 10-meter line. Scrum goes down, TANIWHARAU in possession. Wayne Rotan out to Harry. Wayne with the run around, looking for the gap, but he'll get up to play it 15 meters inside the half. Harry looking for a gap, gets the pass on to Paul. Horner who will get up to play it 11 meters out from the halfway. Harry running with the ball, taking play up to the halfway. Just up over the halfway, looking for the pass, but he'll get up to play it 2 meters inside HUKANUI's half.
Quickly, Harry, they're moving back.
George Tahoe with the ball, but losing it in the tackle. HUKANUI in possession, and they'll get up to play it 11 meters inside the HUKANUI half. HUKANUI looking to run the ball, but running into a barrage of players. A high tackle by Harry Waikai. HUKANUI with a free kick. Quick tap taken. TANIWHARAU still inside the 10-meter. And the referee awarding the free kick. So the kick gone out, taken by Sonny Skinner, gone out 20 meters out from the TANIWHARAU try line. So Sonny again with the tip.
Stay out on your wing, Robert. Stay out on your wing.
So play has just come from one end of the field to the other, not gaining any ground at all. And the HUKANUI backs in position. So play now 5 meters out from the try line. HUKANUI in position. The back's running it, getting the pass on, and that was a good pass, put the man right in the gap, and he scored just a meter out from the post. So that was a try resulting in the player able to get the pass away, drawing the man, getting the pass away, man going through the gap, and then scoring 2 meters out from the goalpost. So the score now 16-18 with the kick to come. And half time about 2-3 minutes away. The kick goes over, so that takes the score now to 18-all. So the lead just seesawing at the moment. And with half time approaching, the score 18-all. So it's HUKANUI in position, bringing play up 12 meters inside the HUKANUI half, and they'll get up to play it. Sonny directing play at the moment for HUKANUI. The halfback not going anywhere at all, and he'll get up to play it. HUKANUI still in possession. Sonny looking for the pass, looking for someone to get it to. Pass the long one out to the blind side, out to the standoff, and he'll take play up just a meter out from the halfway. Play coming back again to the open side, but the ball going to ground, going forward, and the referee says we'll scrum it a meter inside the HUKANUI half. So HUKANUI just being revitalized with a good try, bringing the score to 18-all.
Hey, just get off the field. Don't run and do that, huh? Just get up there. Hurry up.
So the scrum now going down. Referee's still not happy with the scrum. The free kick has been awarded to HUKANUI. I'm not quite sure what that was for. I think it was Hooker kicking the ball straight out again. So Skinner kicks for touch, takes play up 12 meters inside the TANIWHARAU half. So as half time approaches, we see HUKANUI getting back into the game. And are now on attack with a tap to come.
Move up everybody. Come on, all move up.
HUKANUI in the middle of the field. The halftime bell has gone. Skinner elects to kick the bomb. Nobody wants it. Eventually HUKANUI gets it back. Skinner gets the ball on. HUKANUI in possession. They're not being able to take HUKANUI with the ball. They're passing the ball around. The wingers runs hard up the center of the field. The referee says we'll play it there. HUKANUI in position. Sonny fires a long one back out to the blind side. big forward running, getting the pass on, but the pass going astray. TANIWHARAU in position, Harvey with the ball, back inside to Paul Hona. He gets the ball on to Pat Edwards. Pat looking for the pass, gets the pass away again to Paul Hona. He runs, tries to find a gap, but the ball goes to ground. HUKANUI in position, and the ref calls it half-time. So second half just beginning with the score at 18 points all, and HUKANUI in position. So HUKANUI now will play the ball in their half, and HUKANUI being able to get the pass away, and TANIWHARAU not making the tackle, and which seems to be somewhat of the pattern. They seem to be waiting for the player to come to them rather than get up onto the man and make the tackle. He's allowed to run at least 10 meters before anyone lays a hand on him. Upright just being warned about an elbow in the tackle, and HUKANUI with a free kick taking play deep into the TANIWHARAU half, halfway between the try line and the halfway. So play now midway, halfway, and the TANIWHARAU try line. So HUKANUI now with the pass, a rejuvenated side by the looks of things, getting the pass away onto the winger. He makes a run for the line, and the tackle not being made, and so he'll get up to play it 5 meters out from the TANIWHARAU try line. HUKANUI now in position, passing the ball around, getting the ball on. Here we see a two-man overlap, but the referee pulling them up. Drop pass, so the scrum will go down 15 meters out from the line. So HUKANUI a good start, in possession. Standoff taking the ball to the blind, and he'll play it. Referee penalising Pop once again, taking the man without the ball. So HUKANUI in position. Good long pass out to the backs. Getting the pass on. Referee calling another penalty. TANIWHARAU standing inside the 10-meter line, the 10-meter mark when the tap was taken. So HUKANUI again with the tap. 5 meters out. HUKANUI now passing the ball on. So it's out to the winger, runs hard to the line, but he's caught 5 meters out from the line. So HUKANUI passing, getting the ball around, getting the pass away. Players in possession. And here's a fine try. There was a fine try by HUKANUI. TANIWHARAU not being able to take the man with the ball, allowing him to run. And so he scores just a meter in from the corner flag. So that was a good try by HUKANUI. They were able to pass the ball around, players being in position, and of course the try coming from the lack of tackling by TANIWHARAU, not getting onto the man quick enough. He's allowed to run, and then consequently scoring right in the corner flag. So HUKANUI off to a good start, and take the score now to 22 points to 18 to HUKANUI. So Sonny, looks as like Sonny's done his homework at half-time, getting his players enthused yet again. And they're being able to run onto the ball, being able to get their passes away, and TANIWHARAU not making the tackle.
Tackle! Look at the tackle, the ball carrier! Tackle!
So HUKANUI now in position, midway between the halfway and try line. Yet again, TANIWHARAU not making tackle. And so we see a free kick, arguing to the referee taking them back an extra 10 meters. So TANIWHARAU somewhat bewildered at the moment. And the free kick being taken takes play up 12 meters inside the TANIWHARAU half with a tap to come. The tap, the run around. HUKANUI passing, getting the pass on. TANIWHARAU just standing and looking at the moment, not getting up on the man, not making the tackle. HUKANUI in possession, getting the pass around, still not taking the man with the ball. In fact, they seem to be content with just playing the man rather than trying to get on with the game. So HUKANUI, 10 meters inside the TANIWHARAU half. Pass goes back inside, getting the pass on, and it's finally TANIWHARAU in possession, so they'll get up to play it. Halfway between the halfway line and the try line. And HUKANUI, we see HUKANUI with the pair game penalised, being up inside the 5 meter line. Pat Edwards with a tap. He'll run. Onto Oldie. Oldie will take the play up to the halfway. Back onto Pat. Pat gets the ball onto Tahoe, but he loses it in the tackle. Ball goes to ground, and we see the scrum right on the 10 meter line. 10 meters inside the TANIWHARAU half. HUKANUI half. So TANIWHARAU squandered that ball somewhat rather than settle down and try to get back into the game there. Squandered the ball, and so HUKANUI now in possession. Sonny Skinner with the ball, gets the pass on. Onto the HUKANUI backs. He takes play up 10 meters inside the TANIWHARAU half. So HUKANUI still with the ball. They'll get up to play it inside the TANIWHARAU half. A little grubber kick over, and TANIWHARAU in possession. George Tahoe in possession, gets the pass on to Robin Whanga. He'll get up to play it 10 meters out from the halfway line. Popra decides to run with the ball, gets the pass on to Pat Edwards. He pushes the play off but loses the ball. A rather silly pass. And HUKANUI getting the pass on yet again. And so they'll play it 15 meters inside the TANIWHARAU half. Again on out to the backs, HUKANUI. Looking for the pass. Back it comes. And so they'll play it now 12 meters inside the TANIWHARAU half. Sonny Skinner running, looks, passes it back inside to the fullback. He takes play up to the 25 meter line. Sonny looking again for the pass back inside. And so they'll play it now 15 meters out from the line. HUKANUI back inside again to the hooker. So we see a penalty there, the hooker, and a dangerous leg action there. Could have resulted in some nasty injuries with these sprigs. Referee just reprimanding one of the spectators in bad language, so they'll continue to play. Pat Edwards with a free kick, and the ball still in play. So HUKANUI now in possession yet again. 20 meters inside the TANIWHARAU half. HUKANUI onto the backs. The ball going aground. No one wants it. The ball was there for the taking, but no one wanted it. So the referee says we'll scrum it. 12 meters out. How you feeling? Hey, boy. All right? Where's Mummy, Kim? So it's TANIWHARAU in possession. Let's see if they can't manage to at least hold it for 3 tackles. So that's the second tackle. Lost it yet again. TANIWHARAU just not settling down into trying to set play up there. Squandering good ball, and HUKANUI playing good football and being able to get the ball away. So yet again we see ball going astray, referee saying that's a knock on and we'll scrum it 5 meters out from the halfway. So HUKANUI in possession. TANIWHARAU still not able to make a good clean tackle. And they'll get up to play at 15 meters inside the TANIWHARAU halves. HUKANUI in possession. Still being able to get the pass away. Sunny Skinner. Long pass out to the centres. One man overlap. Get the pass back into the winger. He steps inside 2 players and he'll go in right under the post. So a fine try there by the HUKANUI winger. Coming back inside, getting the inside pass. And then scoring right between the posts. And I think that's the result of the TANIWHARAU backs not being able to get up onto their men and making sure the tackle. They're tending to hold off, letting the players come to them. And the HUKANUI players finding that that agrees with them, they're able to dictate the play. And of course we see the result there in the pass, flick pass back inside and the winger scoring between the posts. So HUKANUI move further forward with the kick to come. And the score moving to 28 points to 18. So HUKANUI now with a 10-point lead. And have really started. Sunny Skinner. Long pass out to the centres. One man overlap. Get the pass back into the winger. He steps inside 2 players and he'll go in right under the post. So a fine try there by the HUKANUI winger. Coming back inside, getting the inside pass. And then scoring right between the posts. And I think that's the result of the TANIWHARAU backs not being able to get up onto their men and making sure the tackle. They're tending to hold off, letting the players come to them. And the HUKANUI players finding that that agrees with them, they're able to dictate the play. And of course we see the result there in the pass, flick pass back inside and the winger scoring between the posts. So HUKANUI move further forward with the kick to come. And the score moving to 28 points to 18. So HUKANUI now with a 10-point lead. And have really started off on a fine note for the second half. They have showed great skill in their passing, running and tackling, which seems to be lacking just at the moment in the TANIWHARAU pack. So play again to restart. And ball going to the ground, so TANIWHARAU in possession. George Taha with the ball. He'll get up to play it just inside the 25-meter line. Derek goes to the ground. Nobody wants it. TANIWHARAU backs in possession. Pat Edwards playing out in the centres. He'll get up to play it on the 25-meter line. Referee says you did not play that with your foot, and we'll have a penalty to HUKANUI. So again we see a good ball going to waste, and TANIWHARAU not being able to be allowed to settle down in their play, and HUKANUI right on top at the moment. So play now taken up right on the halfway line, but HUKANUI in possession. A tap to come. Sonny looking for his troops. Out it goes along the HUKANUI back line. And they'll play it 8 meters inside the HUKANUI half. Along again to the HUKANUI back line. TANIWHARAU still standing back. Still standing off the man. Not getting up onto the man to make the tackle. They're quite content with having the player come to them rather than get up on the man and make the tackle. Sonny elects to kick for the line, and a good kick, ball bouncing into touch on the 25-meter line. Now TANIWHARAU not being able to settle down in the second half, and HUKANUI right on top of the game, making fewer mistakes and making the most of the ball. So HUKANUI just dictating the play at the moment, and we're halfway through the second half. So when it goes out, it comes to HUKANUI. Backs in position, still not making the tackle clean. HUKANUI getting the pass on, and getting it onto the winger, not making the tackle, TANIWHARAU. Eventually he goes down, and he'll get up to play it 20 meters out from the line. HUKANUI yet again, long passes. Sonny looking for the inside pass. And TANIWHARAU in position. Pop out to Derek. Derek take plays up to the halfway. He'll get up to play it on the halfway line. Back to Harvey. Harvey on to Oldie. Oldie on to Dennis. Dennis just going up over the halfway, get the pass on. Harry looks for the inside pass, and he'll play it on the halfway line. Up over the 10-meter line, plays it back to Wayne Rotana. Wayne will get up to play it 12 meters inside the HUKANUI half. Bob Breyer with the grubber kick onto the HUKANUI winger. He comes back inside, loses the ball. Wayne Rotana in possession. Takes play up to the middle of the field, 15 meters out from the line. George Tahoe onto Pat Edwards. pit, gives a long pass. But the pass goes out. And so we have the scrum 10 meters out from the HUKANUI line.
Ball's put in one by HUKANUI. Out it goes to the second 5-8. And this seems to be the fault of TANIWHARAU, the lack of tackling. Very, very poor. Play the ball to HUKANUI out to Sonny Skinner into his loose forward. He's running very strong. A lovely run this. Out to his winger. And down the line he goes. Good tackle there by John Halford. HUKANUI to play the ball. Out to halfback. Drop, and the referee calls a scrum. She's TANIWHARAU starting to let this game slip through their fingers due to lack of tackling, drop balls, and arguing back to the referee, which is just not on in this type of football. Scrum goes down, in goes the ball. And a free kick, the referee says, to TANIWHARAU. Probably an obstruction in the scrum. Skipper Harry Waikiki comes up to take the tap, and away he goes. On to Pat Edwards. On to Joe Maratai. On to Wayne Ratana. Wayne is pinning his ears back. He's having a go. A lovely tackle there by fullback, HUKANUI fullback. He's up to play the ball. TANIWHARAU play the ball. Out it goes to the Pat Edwards. Into Oldie. And Oldie has a barge. The referee didn't see that knock on, so we'll play the ball, says the referee to TANIWHARAU. And here we go again. Setting up plays. Joe Maratai. Out goes the pass for young Paul. And it goes out to Pat again. Over to Oldie, and Oldie looks like he's seen the gap, and he's through. It's a lovely move. Through sheer determination that Oldie Tiwara had gone over for that try. The trouble with this TANIWHARAU side, they just seem to lax, and then all of a sudden they get their act together and start to put themselves on the board. They're now trailing by 28 points to 18. That try would bring them up to 22 points to 28. With the conversion to come. Harry Waikiki stepping back and taking the kick. Moves in, and the kick is successful. The score is now 28-24 to HUKANUI. Back we go to halfway to restart. Take a bit more slack. Okay. Okay, the game is still pretty easy in anybody's game at this stage. Kick off. Oldie takes it on the full. Ducks and dodge, passes on to George. George takes a drive up the center and well taken there by HUKANUI. Play the ball. Back to number 5, out to Paparai. On again to the winger, out to Derek. Derek is taken, and he will get up and play the ball. Out to Paparai, on to George. Out to Oldie. Oldie moves in and tries and takes the gap, but he gets tackled. Happy gets up to play the ball. George receives it from dummy half and has a run. He's having to go up front. He's good running there, passing, well pass on to Oldie. And a good tackle by HUKANUI. Derek Thompson has a go now. Passes on to Paparai. Paparai tries to have a go. And he's tackled. This would be just about the last tackle on TANIWHARAU now. Harry Waikiki sees the gap, kicks through, and is taken out of the play. I don't know whether the referee had seen that or not. A fair try. A fair try the referee calls. A fair try by Harvey. Harry Waikiki first makes the break. Grubber kicks through and taken out of the play. And then Harvey follows up the ball, dives on it right into the goal line. A beautiful try. A well executed thinking there by skipper Harry Waikiki. Now things are starting to look a bit better. It sort of brings the score back to even, 28 all. Now we'll soon see who rises to the occasion in a few more minutes. lucky one, that one. Right? Harvey, you can't hardly see it on there. You got to replay it before you can see everything. You still got it. There you are. Robert Farnham moves in now for the kick. Hits it, but not too well. So the score remains at 28 all. The game's starting to pick up excitement now. The crowds are getting a little more behind their clubs. TANIWHARAU supporters on one side here barracking for their side. HUKANUI on the other side barracking for their side. And it's anybody's game. The game's probably been in progress for about 20 minutes, Rick? It's 20 minutes. Sonny Skinner to kick off from the halfway. The kick is gone. George Tahoe receives it. He's having a go. He's busting up the center, but no, he's well taken by 3 HUKANUI players. Play the ball, says the referee. He taps it and has another go. And the man is within the 5-yard, is now been penalized. But I think George could have done something very stupid there. Yes, he had the penalty. He elected to have a go at the man. Now he's lost the penalty, and it's a scrum to be formed on the halfway. It's a silly thing to do that. While he had possession of the ball, he turns around and throws it away just through a stupid thing like that. Scrum goes down, ball's put in, and HUKANUI has won it. Out it goes to the first 5, and to the second as the first 5 comes around. Pat Edwards selects top. He's away, he's running, he's having a go. Well taken by a HUKANUI player. Up he gets to play the ball. Harry Waikato is getting there. Harry's going to have a try. Out he goes to Oldie. Out he goes to Pop. Out he goes to Joe. And the ball is dropped. And he's picked up again, but the referee says it's a knock-on. So we will come back and form a scrum. The game seems to be picking up excitement now at this stage. And everything seems to be on. I think the top team is going to come out, will be the fittest of the 2. Down goes the scrum. They've been having a lot of hassles in the scrum, but who's getting the loose head and who's not having the loose head. Down it goes. The ball is just about to be put in. The ball is in, and TANIWHARAU wins it. Referee says play the ball. Young Paul Horner gets up and plays the ball, and George has a go from dummy half. No, he's touched the referee, which put the ball automatically dead. Scrum back, says the referee. Scrum goes down. In goes the ball. No, it's out the wrong side, says the ref. We'll have it put back in again.
Come on,
In it goes. No, the ball did not come out. There's a penalty to TANIWHARAU due to the halfback not retiring. Okay. Oldie has a tap. He's had a tap. Having a out goes the ball to Harry Waikato. On again to John Halford. He's taken about 10 yards from the goal line. Out it goes to Harry Waikato. He sees the gap. He's having a go. Referee blows the ball. I think it was through a bad play the ball. An illegal play the ball without using his feet. He pushed it back with his hands. So the referee's calling back for a scrum. These are the silly things that goes on in this game that costing each side, either side are doing it, costing them the game. They've got to sharpen up on their rules. So now we'll have a scrum. Down goes the scrum. The ball is locked in. It's won by TANIWHARAU. Paul Horner dives on it. He gets up to play the ball. Harry Waikato, dummy half. Has a go. Pat Edwards having a run. Here he goes. He's taken about 10 meters short of the goal line. Out it goes to Harry Waikato. He has a run. Harry Waikato is caught, and he's brought down about 5 meters short. Gets up and play the ball. Pop Raya, dummy half. Out it goes to Pat Edwards. Pat Edwards going to pass? No, he's going to have a go. Oh, it's bad luck. Try to get the pass away to Oldie, but it's been knocked on, and the referee calls a scrum. It's HUKANUI put in. I am sure it'd be TANIWHARAU's. No, HUKANUI put in, HUKANUI loose head. The infringement was done by TANIWHARAU. Down goes the scrum.
Come on, Danny, hook the ball.
Ball's put in back. No, it's come out the wrong side. Come straight back out again. Referee calls for another scrum. In goes the ball. It is won by HUKANUI. Halfback licks to run to the blind side. Taken there by Paul, the opposition. Up he gets, plays the ball. Out it goes to Sonny Skinner. Onto his fullback. He gives an inside pass. It's well taken there. And his pass out to the winger is also taken. Gets his pass away. And passes on to the winger. The chase is on now. And it's been pushed into touch by fullback John Halford. Referee calls him in 10 yards from the sideline for a scrum. TANIWHARAU put in, TANIWHARAU loose.
Come on, Danny, fellas.
So the scrummers to go down. George Merrin, the referee, is call a scrum and it's TANIWHARAU's loose head. The ball comes out the side, Tanny come up with the ball, but the referee says another scrum, another scrum. The ball has come out again. So those hookers are after their ball. A lot of bickering going on in there. Come out again. TANIWHARAU has come up with the ball. So they play the ball. Goes out to Edwards. He runs. Tackled by about 3 HUKANUI guys. Harry to take it. He lets it go. The first 5 has come up for a run. He's taken out of the plate. TANIWHARAU has been awarded the penalty, back chatting the ref, virtually out in front of the post. And Harry Waikai is about to have a shot at goal. So this is an easy attempt for Harry. If he gets it, it should take them further ahead of HUKANUI. Which only makes it harder for HUKANUI to try and pull them back. Good kick by Harry, yeah, it's there. So that takes him further ahead. You've got to watch this old guy. He's pretty clued up on the ways. Every dirty little way of playing football. Harry knows it. A couple of times there he has actually interfered with play against the rules, which has stopped HUKANUI scoring twice, I think it is. So we'll go back to the kickoff.
He's committed to recommence start. And halfway. He elects to click to the opposite side of the paddock of his forwards. Well taken there by Joe. The kids come back. Yes, good tackle there by HUKANUI. Harry Waikai takes the ball from dummy half. He has a run. He's looking for support. Punches up the centre. Well taken again. He plays the ball back to Robert Fonga. Robert Fonga has a go. Starting to run the ball a lot better now, TANIWHARAU. They're all looking for work. George Tahoe gets the ball. Moves, he has a go. Running through, he's driving there. Driving HUKANUI back and back and back. This way they go again, play the ball to Oldie. Oldie looking for a man. Derek comes through on a burst. Well taken by Derek, but he's lost the ball. Ball goes dead. Harvey picks it up, and the referee says a knock on. No advantage, so we'll take the scrum. Hey, you kids, get back, because the camera will pick you up, eh? Sit over here. You might break the camera.
Will baby die?
No.
Yeah.
Come on, Wayne, you're not taking.
Down goes the scrum. Half back to put it in. In goes the ball. HUKANUI's ball is out. It goes to the first 5. Out into the second. Moves it on to the fullback who's coming to the back line. Harry Waikai moves in for the tackle. Well taken. The pass goes front, but the referee indicates that it's been hit on his string. Onto the winger. Good kick through. But no, it's been kicked out on the full. We'll take the scrum back where the kick was taken. A good move there from HUKANUI. TANIWHARAU cover defence seems to be a lot better. But that 2-point start lead in front seems to give them that little bit of edge that they need. See Pop right here, they're rallying these boys on now. Pushing the younger chaps. Getting them to get going. And now we'll put the scrum down right on the 25-metre line in Hukanui's territory. Down goes the scrum, in goes the ball, and the ball is won by TANIWHARAU. Out to the half-back, on to Perry, which is playing its standoff. Out to Harry Waika's at centre. On to John Halford, who came to the back line to make the extra man, but taken well clear by Hukanui, loose forward. Out it goes to Harry, played back to Harry Waika. On to Pat Edwards. Pat Edwards select to have a go. He's taking and a lovely tackle. Gets up to play the ball to Robert Whanga. On to Robert Whanga, out to Harry Waika. And Harry Waika is having a dip. Back it comes Robert Whanga. On to Pat Edwards. Pat Edwards is trying to look for a gap. He's found a gap. Is he fast enough to get in? Will the power take him? He's gone over. And a beautiful try by Pat Edwards. He picked the ball up from Madden inside the 25 metres, elected to have a go and saw the gap, turned, moved through the gap and pick up pace. And two jockeys came to tackle him, but the momentum and his weight just carried him right over the top. There was too much for the opposition to bring him down. A lovely try taken by Pat Edwards. Now we come back for Harry Waika to take the kick. TANIWHARAU has now moved into 34 to 28. Now this would put them 6 points. With this kick here, they'd need 2 tries to be in front of TANIWHARAU. Harry Waika kicks, and the kick is good. The score now is 36 points to 28. So Hukanui would now have to score 2 tries to be in front of TANIWHARAU. A try won't be enough. A try and a conversion and a penalty would only give them a draw. So now we come back to the halfway to kick off for the game has been in progress for roughly about 30 minutes. The ball is kicked off. George Taro takes it cleanly on the full. Passes out to Oli Tiwara. Out to Robert Whanga. Robert tries to find a gap. He's running, it's looking for the gap. But he's been taken clean on the halfway mark. Plays it back to Paparahe. Out to Harry Waika. Harry Waika sees the gap again. He's moving through. He's got Pat Edwards on the inside. Pat picks up the gap. Pat's running now. Pat's got a man on the outside. And he's got another man on outside him. Oh, a bad luck there. A beautiful run. Good backing up. The pass one from Pat Edwards on to number 13, the loose forward for TANIWHARAU, who ran about 10 metres and saw Harvey Rotana on the right-hand side with a clear field. Pass it out and Harvey couldn't hold it. Now we come back for the scrum for the knock. The scrum and the ball come out the wrong side against his referee, Berryman. Back though, scrum goes down again. In goes the ball. Out it comes again the wrong side. The ball is out. It's won by Hukanui. Out to the first 5-8. Out to the second. The fullback is in once again. Harry Waika moves in. A good pass there. Out to the centre. Centre has a go. And he's taking it. The winger has got to run on here. Will they be able to catch him? Will they be able to catch him? He's running so well here. A lovely tackle. A lovely tackle by the opposite winger. He came right across from the other side. Play the ball, says the referee. Yes, he's been taken also. Now he's got the pass away. Out it goes into the halfback. On it goes to the loose forward. On it goes to the centre, and the centre's having a go, but he's taken in a good tackle by Derek Thompson. Play the ball. No, they've obstructed him from playing the ball. So the referee has called for a penalty to Hukanui. Hukanui taps the ball, but TANIWHARAU moves up faster. He's brought it back into the thing in front of the goalpost. Yes, he taps the ball and catches TANIWHARAU napping and then dives over for the try. The referee says a fair try. So there's a try for Hukanui. The game's getting a little bit more excited once again, with Hukanui scoring there, bringing them closer, 4 points closer to their margin. Don't forget, they're only 8 points in front. TANIWHARAU were 8 points in front. They're only now 4 points. Sonny Skinner to take the kick. Over it goes. That brings them to 34 to 36 in TANIWHARAU's favour. 2 points short. So we come back to the halfway for the restart. There can't be much more time in this game. It's gone 35 minutes now. I don't know whether we're into injury time or not, but we're just waiting for the ball to come. Yes, got the spectators on edge here now. But the score's been so close. Harry to restart from the halfway. Yes, taken clean by Sonny Skinner. Out it goes to his fullback. TANIWHARAU defense comes up. He's taken in a good tackle by Harry Waikai. Gets up and plays the ball. Out it goes to one of the forwards. Just about breaks the tackle, but he's also taken clear. And TANIWHARAU's gained possession. TANIWHARAU's gained possession in that. Pat Edwards taken cleared. Out it goes to George Tahoe. George Tahoe has a go. George has a run. He's taken in the 25 meters mark for HUKANUI. Out it goes to Paul. And again onto the loose for TANIWHARAU, but the referee says no. HUKANUI, you're in the 5 yards. Paprahe comes up, takes the tap kick. Has a go. She's still not in the 5 yards. Still not in the 5 yards. Back. They're still short. They decide to take the goal. Yes, Harry Waikai decided to take the kick. This would bring them 4 points. If Harry Waikai takes this kick successfully, it would make them 4 points in front of HUKANUI. With time running out, all the points count. And the kick is successful. The game is once again alive. The game was starting to die a while back there. Lack of backing up, stupid passing, bad tackling. But everything seems to be on edge now, and both teams are fighting to get that lead before the final bell goes. So we restart here at the halfway. HUKANUI kicking. Taken well clean by Paprahe. Pop's taking in a tackle. He has to play the ball. Out it goes to George Tahoe. George has a run. George has been working tirelessly all day. He's been doing his job, just driving that ball away until his backs get set up. Now the loose forward is having a go. He's taking in the tackle. Play it, says the ref. Pat Edwards playing dummy half. Out it goes to Joe Maratai. On inside pass to Paul. Out to Pat Edwards. Out it goes to the loose forward again. And it's taken by Sonny Skinner. Play the ball, says the referee. Out it goes to Derek. On it goes to Pat. Oh, that was a very, very, very bad pass from Pat Edwards. Inside passing and the winger. Yes, the HUKANUI's passing this ball. They're trying everything. They're trying all they could, anything that they can to find a gap. Tackle, the ball is still alive. On it goes again. But Harry Waikai picks it up. So TANIWHARAU has possession. Play the ball, says the referee. Pat Edwards has played the ball. Harry Waikai takes it. Come back. Come back. He's well taken in the tackle by Sonny Skinner. He gets up to play the ball. Joe Maratai playing dummy half. There goes the final bell. All they have to do is kill the play, and they've got the game sewn up. He's taken in the tackle. So the referee doesn't hear the bell. He tells him to carry on and play it. Passes out to Wayne Rotana. And there it is. TANIWHARAU has just eluded HUKANUI by 38 points to 4. And a very, very good game by HUKANUI. As I said in the previous thing, that it had to be the fittest to come out the winners of this game. But all credit goes to HUKANUI. They played a good game. They ran well. They've kept the ball alive as much as they could. This would put TANIWHARAU the leading so far in the Hamilton competition.
Good game, boys. Good exciting game. Good even game. Good clean game. Thank you, HUKANUI.